Hi everybody, welcome to Telescope Aquatics. So in today's episode we have a new setup. This is a 3.5 gallon aquarium and we will be stocking it today. So before we do that, we are going to be going over the cycling method we used, and what I did was use 50% water from a different aquarium and the other 50% was new water. And after that we are going to be adding some Rosy Red Minnows, which will further the cycle because I do not want the Rosy Red Minnows to die, of course, so that is why I didn't just do plain from scratch water. I used some old tank water as well, and I'm adding the Rosy Red Minnows in there to be sure the process goes well because it does take a while for the bacteria to be set. Now, the final result for this aquarium will be a female betta fish, and the Rosy Red Minnows will end up going in a 10-gallon tank with neon tetras, and I'll show you that tank in a moment. So in my past videos, we've all seen this tank before. It's 10 gallons, and it will be a great healthy fit for the final place for those minnows. So after telling you those precautions on cycling, let's go over the tank itself. So inside here, it's a very basic setup. We'll add some more decorations once we actually get the female betta, but we have this wood piece, of course, and a rock in front and a plant on the side. Because it's 3.5 gallons, I want the most swimming room possible, and we will be adding some other stuff, but for now this will be it. We might add another decoration or maybe two, but we don't want this to be overstocked with decorations. So we have filtration up there, as you can see, and we will be adding a heater, which we have on standby after the minnows are out, because we don't want to overheat the water, because Rosy Red Minnows have a wide temperature range and it should be kept around 70 degrees. Okay, so we are back, and unfortunately we had to buy them from a box store because my local aquarium stores do not carry Rosy Red Minnows. So again, like I said, this is a temporary situation for about 3 to 6 weeks, and they will end up going in either the Neon Tetra tank or a different community tank that suits their minimum tank size, which is 10 gallons. So when they are finished acclimating, we'll send them into the tank. Okay, so now that these fish are done acclimating, we're going to get them into the tank. Okay, all three are in there, and into the tank they go. I'll give you this angle here. So here we go. All three in there. I'm gonna let them swim out by themselves. There's two others in there still. Might take a minute. And there we go. All three, oops, decoration got caught on the net. All three are out and into the tank. I'll give you this angle to set on this net. And here we go. So let's put on the hood here. This hood comes in multiple different colors, so that's a cool feature. And let's see where they're at. So again, I can't stress this enough because I would never keep these fish in a tank this size permanently. This is just a temporary environment until they move into that 10-gallon aquarium within the next few weeks after we are sure we can put the female betta in here. So as you can see, we have all three of these fish here. They'll get their colors back. They're sort of a pink color, like a very light pink and tan. But right now they're sort of a white because most fish lose their color when they're under stress in a bag or something. So yeah. This almost matches the size of the tank at the aquarium, or at the pet shop they came from. So that's a plus for them that they get more swim room. You know, because they almost had a 100% chance of death because most of these fish get either fed to something like a turtle or a bigger fish, so this is almost a chance at life here, as long as they all stay healthy in this tank and continue and thrive, because, you know, these are cool little fish. Like, you know, these 3 fish costed 52 cents altogether with tax, yet they're such a really cool fish. It's just they're bred in such massive numbers that those prices stay like that. And they put dozens and dozens and dozens into one tank, which end up where the tank ends up being really unhealthy because you see a bunch of dead fish into that tank. So let's just get the rest of these angle shots here and keep watching them. And then we'll finish off the video. And then I'll do updates on when we put them into the new tank. Well, not new tank, but like their new tank, because they're going to be moving into an already established aquarium. So yeah, there's some neat little fish here. And hoping for the best, and we're most likely going to get a female betta. I don't think we're going to get a male because I usually don't keep female bettas because, you know, female bettas are also priced low because they're kind of underrated in the hobby, because you could keep female bettas in sororities. It's just they don't have as big of fins, so people don't buy them as often. Not saying people don't buy them at all, but like, they're still a really cool fish. So yeah, we're gonna finish off the video here now that we have about over 4 minutes of filming them. So we're gonna finish off the video here. I'll give you updates on this tank and when they move to their established aquarium. Telescope Aquatics signing out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.